everyone, I am Natalie Bishop, and this is my Assignment 1 introductory video, the Who Am I and the Who I Am. Well, I am a senior this year. I actually graduate in December on Friday the 13th. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that Friday the 13th graduation date, but nevertheless, I'm very excited to be finally finished with school and to get to the next step of my life, to where we go out to the job world. I tend to lean towards the commercial side. I'm a photography student, and I love to do portraits and capturing memories and emotion, and especially people's personalities. That is something that I really, really like to do, is when you get that perfect shot that speaks to this is this person, this is their personality, and it'll be something that anybody can look back on and be like, hey, I remember them and this is how they were and they were so funny, or whatever their personality traits were that made them them. Here is an example of when I say capturing different personalities. This is actually my son. And you can tell he's just a goofball. He's swinging back and forth on the swing, and he's got his tongue sticking out like he's Michael Jordan or something like that. And I love that photography can also emit emotions and memories. I will always remember his personality at this age, but what I'll also remember is what was happening at that time in our lives. And at that time, that was actually done in my Photo 1 class. And my Photo 1 class is actually the equivalent of y'all's darkroom class. I'm a transfer student, so I actually did Photo 1 somewhere else. But I took that image in film, I developed the film, I went into the darkroom, and I used the enlarger and developed the picture and then matted it for a final presentation. So that's just something I absolutely love about photography, not only the emotions it emits, but also the memories that it can bring back that you might not necessarily think about when you're 20, 30, 40 years in the future. You can be like, oh, I remember when I did this. And that's ultimately my goal when it comes to that. And here's an example. We had a portrait project last semester, and this can also be used as like a headshot, or like for modeling gigs, or for actors going in for auditions and stuff like that. I love how I can do portraits and they can be used for several different things, and that's why I'm saying I lean towards the more commercial side. My goals this semester are to not only learn how to market my work, but also how to market myself better. My end goal is to open up my own studio after I've had a job for a few years, so that I can have my own seed investment. I don't have to go take a loan or anything like that. And if I know how to market myself and my work, then I can get these repeat customers who can not necessarily come back for more sessions because they like working with me, which is marketing myself, but in marketing my work, because if I ever start selling prints individually, then they'll come back whenever I have a new collection or something come out, and they might want to purchase something from that. I also want to grow as a photographer in my knowledge of the photography business in itself, because you can never know too much. And I also want to learn different techniques. I'm also in lighting techniques this semester, so I'm really looking forward to getting in the studio and working with the different lights and coming up with different projects and things. Just really expanding my knowledge in the realm of photography. A weakness of mine that I will openly admit is that I struggle with abstract. I have bought a couple of abstract prints before, and I have ideas, and I can take that, and I really want to get into abstract photography when it comes to portrait abstract photography. And I have, like I said, I can take the portraits, I can take the pictures, but when it comes to the final cohesive product, I really struggle with it, because I have a certain idea in my head, and when it comes to putting them together to create the final cohesive image, it just never measures up. And if it doesn't measure up, then it's in my OCD / overachiever head, it's not good enough. And so if we have any self-driven projects or abstract projects this semester, that would be really beneficial, and I would really love to work on that. To my fellow seniors, I wish every single one of you some congratulations. Everyone else, I hope you have a great semester and that you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.